Welcome to today's show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to talk about this mini body cam. This is a 1080 video camera or up to 3 megapixel photos that you can put in your pocket. Now, this is good for security guards, that kind of thing. Now, the company did send me this product for a review, but they want me to show you what it is and how it works. So let's take a closer look at it, and we're going to put it to the test. Okay, in the package, you're going to get an instruction manual. You're going to have a little reset, little key thing here for resetting the camera if you need to. This is a USB adapter because there's a little micro USB card. I'll show you where that is, that you can use to plug into a computer. So you can take it out of the camera, plug it in, and use it through that. You are going to get a power adapter. Now, this has a USB-A to it. You do need your own little power brick part, but it also is a USB-C, so it's nice to use that they, nice to see it's the USB-C part of it there. Now, the camera itself, let's take a closer look at that. Okay, taking a closer look at the camera part itself. This is the camera here. It does swivel. You can move this around to the other side, and I'll show you why you might want to do that here in just a minute. There's a little speaker here. There is a screen with microphones and so forth. Looking at this side, there's an up arrow and a down arrow, and you're going to need that for changing through different features, and an OK button, your USB-C charger, that's your reset hole. And then on the back side here, you also have a little speaker system. You have a clip, so now you can take this and you can clip it. You can take the clip off if you want to, yeah, or you can plug that in. So you can clip this onto a shirt. These are some lights. This is for like night vision. If you want this thing to shine at night, you can turn that on, and this will light up as well. So when you have the camera facing this direction, if this is in your pocket, all you see is the clip, and then you see this back part here. You won't see the screen. This one here is your power button and a back button, and then this is your card. This comes with a 64 gigabyte micro SD card, and you can remove that just like that. Now, it does have a setting on it where you can do a loop recording. So if you want the security camera to be on you and always record, it will do that. And of course, if something happens, you need to access that. You can access whatever was recorded. There's also a small thread at the bottom if you need to put this on a tripod or hold it on a kind of a handle. So now to turn this on, we're going to hit this little power button here. We're going to hold it down for a few seconds. It comes on. It gives you a nice little screen. And I don't know if you can tell because it is really small, but there's an indicator up here that shows that we're on video, FHD, and you can see my camera coming down, looking down at you because we're looking at that. But over here, you've got the SD card, microphone, battery charge kind of thing, because again, it's rechargeable, the date and time and so forth there. Now, if we hit this little back button here, it'll go to photo mode. I have it set for 3 megapixels, which is the max. And then audio recording. So if you wanted to just record audio, you can do that without video or photos. And this is the replay button there. Now, if you wanted to go ahead and do a replay, you'd hit the OK button on this side. But if we're on record mode, all you have to do is hit the OK button. So remember, there's the up and down and OK. If we hit the OK button, it's going to record. So now it is recording. Hit it again to stop. Now, if we just press the up and down button, you see the down button zooms. You have a zooming feature, and you can zoom in and out like that. So if you press and hold down the down arrow, it turns the lights on. This is considered your night vision. It goes into a night vision mode, which basically gives you a light on it, and then the light little shows up there. So let's turn that off. And it goes to black and white, and you can see it gives you that. Now, if you take the up arrow button and you press and hold it, it will switch the screen around. And what happens is when you move the camera and you want to, it flips the screen for you. So, whether it's upside down or the other direction, you can press and hold it and press that. Now, if we press and hold the back arrow button down, it goes into a menu. Now, I know I'm going through a lot of this really fast, but there's a resolution. If you hit the OK button, it goes to your resolution. So this is video resolution. We're going to keep it at 1080p. Image quality, you can go again up and down arrows and so forth. So you can go through, change your white balance, motion detection. There you go. That's one. So if you have this set up, say, on a tripod and you just have it in a steady place, it will activate when it registers motion, which is pretty cool. audio information, date tags, so on and so forth. So you can go through the flicker, screensavers, volume formats, resets. You can see there's a lot of menu stuff on there. Let's go ahead and hit the back arrow button again to get out of it. So you see it's very simple and easy to do. Again, this camera will rotate all the way around if you want to use the back side of the camera, or if you have this clipped into a pocket where this is on the outside of the shirt, all you have is this showing, which is very cool and kind of stealth if you need to do it. So the next step is I'm going to do some video tests to see and show you the actual quality of the video coming from the camera here itself. Okay, now here is a recording from the camera itself. This is the 1080p camera, and I have it facing towards me with the screen facing me too, so I can see where I'm at. This is just to give you an idea of the recording. This is all internal audio as well as video. One other thing I forgot to tell you is you can actually hook this up and use it as a webcam if you need to or want to as well. If you just plug it into your computer, you can use that. So there's a lot of features to this. It's pretty kind of cool. Now let's go ahead and take a photo. And this is a audio only. This is an audio only test. That's why you do not see anything on the screen right now. This is an audio test coming from the unit. I have it holding out about a foot and a half from my mouth, and I'm just recording like I was looking into it through the camera. Anyways, just an audio recording itself. Okay, that was some internal recordings there and photos and audio from the unit itself. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till it gets a little darker, and I'm going to do some nighttime tests as well. But I'm also going to I think I need to find a way to put this in my pocket, because I don't have a pocket here. Maybe I can just pin it like this and walk around. This is probably not very good. It's not going to be very steady to try to do, because it's supposed to be a body camera, right? And you're supposed to have it so when you're walking around or doing something, or for security, you're going to be walking around and doing stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe change my shirt, put this on, and do some walking around and record it, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, now I'm back on this camera again. I did find a shirt with a pocket in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around the house a little bit. It's kind of dark in here, but we have a lot of sunlight in, and it's really bright outside, so I'm going to walk around outside as well. And then we'll try it at nighttime. So I'm going to flip the camera around, put this in my pocket, and see how it goes. Okay, so now I'm just going to walk around the house. I'm going to go into kind of the hallway where it's dark. So now I don't have the night vision on, so let's go ahead and hit that. So now this is night vision looking in here. Now I don't know where the camera is aiming, because I can't tell. It's just sitting here in my pocket, but that's the night vision. Okay, now let's go ahead and walk around. Again, I don't think this has any motion correction or horizon leveling, so it's just sitting in my pocket and looks like it's slouching as well. So I don't. Now let's go outside here. But if it's in your pocket, you're not going to be paying attention to it. You're just going to be walking around. So it will see what it can see. It's super bright out here. We'll see how it works outside. Okay, well, I did have a look at that footage, and a lot of it was aiming up towards the air, because this is the shirt that I had on. This is a pocket shirt, and I just put this right in this pocket with a clip on there. But as you can see, it just kind of falls over like that. It's not real steady. So if you're going to clip this on your body, you got to make sure it's on good and tight, and kind of aiming the right direction for you. So you might have something. Now, if you're a security guard or something, you probably have a vest on with those little bands and clips that you can really secure that on there nice and good and tight. This camera can be moved up and down a little bit, but because it's also a small sensor, you're going to get what you can get. Now, this is not going to have any stability in it. It's going to shake a little bit as well if you're moving, but it is kind of a really cool, small, little tiny camera. Again, in the pocket, I don't think it's going to work very good, because it's all hanging out and hanging to the side and that kind of stuff. But again, you can hold it, you can use it like this, or again, it's got the tripod stand on the bottom, so you can put this on a little tripod stand and put this someplace if you need to, and then having the auto motion detection, it'd be good as like a little mini security camera as well. But it's kind of cool. I think the quality of it was decent. Now, with the bright light in here in the studio, it's very bright. So you saw my skin was very, very bright, very light there. And then of course outside it's very, very bright. There's no filters or anything on it. So you're going to get that. And then I went into the dark hallway and it worked with the night vision, which the lights come on. So you're going to have some bright lights facing people. So it's not an infrared. Night vision basically goes into a black and white and turns the light on. So it's not really infrared night vision like some cameras might be. But it still worked if you are someplace and it's dark and you just see and you want to record what's going on. You turn this on, you turn the light on, gives you a flashlight where you can see. And also the camera's going to see something a little bit better that way too. But pretty cool if you are looking for something like this. This one may be the right one for you.